Ask Joe and Jeanne.
Malachi, I reviewed your performance over the past 6 months, and I'm afraid it's not up to our expectations.
What? I've been putting in a lot of effort. I was actually planning to talk about a raise.
A raise is not on the table at this time. We will need to see some improvement in the areas we've discussed. We can revisit this at your next performance review. I can't have this negativity affecting the team. I need to find a solution. I don't know what to do about Malachi. His performance was not up to par in his last review, and now his attitude is affecting the team.
That sounds like a tough situation. Have you tried talking to him since then?
I did, but it didn't seem to help. I don't want his negativity bringing down the team or affecting productivity.
I know someone who can help you. Why don't you?
Ask Joe and Jeanne.
Wow. Malachi and Andrew are certainly not on the same page. These situations are so hard because I'm sure that Andrew thought he was doing the right thing by having the performance discussion, and Malachi certainly thought he was doing all the right things because he'd heard nothing from Andrew about his performance. When expectations aren't clear and communication is infrequent, the results tend to be frustration, subpar performance, and dissatisfaction on everybody's part. Here's some suggestions for Andrew that might help in the future. Set clear expectations. It's important for people to understand what's expected of them and what success looks like in their job. When setting expectations, provide real-life examples of what completed quality work looks like and ask questions to ensure everyone is in agreement with what is expected. In the beginning, provide frequent check-ins to answer any questions, clarify expectations, and provide recognition. And remember, recognition is best when it's specific and describes the impact the action had on the member, the organization, or the team. When someone knows specifically what they did well, rather than a standard, "Hey, thanks for doing a good job," they're able to repeat those successful behaviors in the future. Review performance on a regular basis, not just one time per year. An annual performance review should never include performance surprises. Regular one-on-one sessions are critical to the manager-employee relationship because they build trust, improve performance, and increase motivation. A suggested format for a one-on-one session might be one that opens with an opportunity for the employee to share anything that might be on their mind, or just a few moments of personal discussion. Then, time to focus on employee development, performance, strengths, and motivation. This standard format provides consistency and a regular opportunity to discuss performance. If this had been happening, Andrew and Malachi could have discussed any performance issues as soon as Andrew began to become concerned. Andrew could have clarified his expectations, answered any questions, and they could have created a plan for improvement together. This would have made Malachi feel valued, respected, and cared for rather than blindsided. Malachi is unhappy. His behavior is affecting the team, and expecting him to wait until next year's performance appraisal to get an update on how he's doing and if he'll get a raise is only going to make the situation worse. Having a performance discussion with Malachi now is important. Andrew and Malachi have already had a discussion about the areas where improvement is expected. The next step is creating a plan together. Focus on each of the areas where performance is expected to be improved. Define what improvement looks like. What are the goals Malachi needs to meet and by when? And what are the resources he has if he needs support as he improves? Schedule regular check-in points. When someone's trying to improve performance, it's important to get regular feedback so adjustments can be made and progress can be celebrated. Provide Malachi with a clear timeline for when Andrew will be willing to discuss a raise again. If Malachi's meeting the set goals and performance is improving, rewarding him for his efforts will go a long way to engaging Malachi again and reinforcing with him Andrew's belief in him as a valued member of the team. It's never easy or fun to address unmet performance standards, but courage, conversation, and clarity will certainly pave the way to success. Have a leadership question? Email us at askjoe@mycuservices.com. We'd love to help.
Have a leadership concern and don't know where to turn? Ask Joe and Jeanne. Send your questions to askjoe@mycuservices.com.